But it is 30 years ago, and it was, I don't know, was it wet for Brazil? 96 was very wet, but that was the 95 car, and it did the first 2-3 races, I suppose. They must have done about 7 cars, chassis in those days, and Jim and Williams Heritage, or the Williams Heritage people come down, as you know, and shown off this beautiful car, and they look like toy cars compared to Formula 1 cars today. They really are quite tiny, but we thought they were reasonably big back then. But they are very neat little things, and it's beautifully preserved. I don't know if it's a runner, but it's great that it's come down here, and I can say hello to it again, because I think I won the Argentinian Grand Prix.
Yeah, no, fantastic car, and of course it was the car before the season that you won the championship. So a real kind of get your foundation.
It's the one I did the most crashing into Michael Schumacher.
I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that.
But it's true.
But you did also win the Australian Grand Prix by about 2 laps in it as well, didn't you? Was it?
I think so. I think the largest winning margin is Jackie Stewart's got that one at the Nürburgring, I think.
But that was pretty close, wasn't it, in terms of...
Yeah, it was a long way ahead. I think the guy who was second was in front of me, but 2 laps behind.
And so this is something you're going to be talking about a lot over the next few months, because you've actually got a film coming out, haven't you? Hill.
Yes, there's a film out. It's going to be on Sky Originals, coming out on just before the race weekend, Grand Prix weekend. So so if you've got Sky, you can see it there. If not, you're going to have to wait for it to come out on DVD or something like that. But, it's a great story, if you're really into that sort of thing, it's great. It's about our life, Georgie and my family, and also racing with a family, and it's got some really great moments in it. So.
And a lot of footage I've had. I mean, you and I were talking about it a couple of months ago, and you said this has taken about 5 years to come to fruition, hasn't it?
It takes an awful long time to make documentary films. You have to gather up all the footage, and then you have to have rights, clearance, and all the rest of it. It's absolutely monumental. So the editing crew who went through nearly everything I own, with the home videos and the photographs going back through my father's life as well. So a huge amount of material, and they have to select out of that what they're going to put in to make the story relevant. And they've done a beautiful job of it. Alex Holmes is the director, and he has his team have really done an amazing job in making this story. So I describe it as it's a weepy with a happy ending. So you make them laugh, make them cry, and I'm happy.
Is that right, George? Is it a happy ending?
I cried quite a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's for the same reason as Damon Hill.
Because it is just the 2 of you interviewed, isn't it? The whole film, as I understand it, the talking heads is just you 2.
Don't let that put you off.
No, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Well, everyone who's seen it so far says Georgie was fantastic. So you'll have to go and see it just for Georgie.
Yeah. And so obviously, after you win the film ends and you've won the World Championship, 10 years later you formed HALOW, and obviously we're coming up next year, it's going to be the 20th anniversary. So let's talk a bit about HALOW. How did it all come together, and why are we here today?
It's an extraordinary thing to think that it's 20 years ago. Honestly, it feels like it was, we're just beginning actually. But as you know, Nick, who you are the CEO of it at the moment, so it is hard work finding the money. So these sort of events are really crucial. They make a big difference. And it was formed with 5 families, and these are the initials of all of our children. That's William, Oliver, Laura, Amber, and Harriet.
I think we've got most of them here today,
Yeah,
haven't we? They're all here.
We've had this crazy idea of doing something, and we managed to get put on the right track by some amazing people we've met who had already walked that path. And if you're going to set off to do a charity, my advice is to speak to people who've done it before, because we would have gone off down a wrong route, and it saved us a lot of time and money probably. But it's turned out to be brilliant. It needs more. I mean, it'd be great if it was more government acceptance. But what we do is we provide a service that local government will need, because they need to satisfy the needs. And so we put together we put together all the packages that make sense and we do an amazing job with what there is. And it's a huge community now. I don't know how many people.
I think it's about 350 now. Is Neil here somewhere?
Yeah.
Where is he? I hear a voice. Oh yeah.
About 350. So yeah, it's mostly this area. I mean, it's Woking, Guildford, currently around this whole area. So it has to be reasonably close knit so that people can get to the events and so forth. But it's just growing. I mean, the need. It's satisfied a need. I won't say it's not demand. It's a need, so it's not being provided by anything else. There are other people like us, but it's a big issue, and everyone benefits from it.
Yeah, exactly. And as I say, at the moment, it is probably tougher than ever for any charity, particularly anyone in social care. So, we really do appreciate you being here. And obviously, we've got the auction coming up in a bit, and it goes without saying, every little helps. So yeah, Damon, it's been an absolute pleasure as always. And see you next year.
I would like, thank you, Nick. I would like to say big thanks to Nick and his team, everyone at HALOW, everyone at Daytona as well, all the team at Daytona who have worked really hard and have supported us throughout this. And so big round of applause to them.
Right, so I believe now we're going to hear from Neil again.
Just briefly.